This is Divinely Guided Messages from the Divine by Shareatha. I am a psychic medium channeling a message for the goddess Isis. This is her fourth message to you all. This is the fourth call for immediate response. We, the Divine Universe, sent out warnings to you all at the end of last week because we wanted you all to be on the lookout for a terrorist attack on the American people. That is why we lied to get you all to start informing your local officials, the FBI and the CIA, so that they would be on the lookout for a terrorist attack on the American people like September 11th. But unlike September 11th, we, the Divine Universe, are here to tell you that another country was planning to initiate a terrorist attack on the American people. That is why we wanted you all to know and be on the lookout to alert your authorities that there is going to be a terrorist attack, and you did just that. Some of you alerted your local authorities that there is a woman saying there is going to be a terrorist attack on the American people, and now the authorities, the FBI and CIA, are on alert looking for it to happen from another country to you all. That is why we sent out those messages to you all, so that there would be an overwhelming response and they would have to listen to you all because a lot of you called to let them know what you heard. That is why we are thankful that you did, because now the FBI and the CIA knows that there is a country that was plotting a terrorist attack on the American people. We couldn't tell you what country it was at the moment because we were trying to keep Shareatha safe. That is why we have chosen to say that the Divine Universe was going to initiate a terrorist attack on the American people so that you will be alert and alert your local authorities and the authorities that this may be happening in the near future. We also said it was going to happen last weekend, so you all and the authorities would take it seriously. We wanted to put fire under your feet so that you all would alert the authorities and would take it seriously. We wanted to put fire under your feet so that you all will alert the authorities as soon as possible, so that they would look out for you all and protect you all from an actual terrorist attack that a country is planning on you all right now at this moment, right before the election, to try to influence the election. That is why we want you to know that we had to lie to get you guys to call the FBI and the authorities so that they would have to look it up and search for terrorist activities in other countries, because you guys have become too complacent and therefore you would have missed a threat if it came through to your authorities. That is why we have alerted you guys so that you can have an overwhelming response to the FBI and the CIA, and they would have to be required to search and investigate it, and they will find that there is a country that is trying to plot a terrorist attack on you all. That is why we wanted you to know that there was going to be one this last week at the end of the week. That is why we wanted you to know that everything is going to work out in your favor as long as you all decide to turn your pain into power. We are not trying to bully you all into turning your pain into power. We just used it to our advantage while there was a country plotting a terrorist attack on the American people, to say that you all need to turn your pain into power at the same time so that you can help heal the earth one soul at a time, because unlike you all, we know how this is going to end. That is why we want you all to know that everything is going to work out in your favor as long as you turn your pain into power. Everything will work out in your favor. But if you all decide not to turn your pain into power, then it won't work in your favor. And that is why we are issuing out this message today, to let you all know that you will need to turn your pain into power as soon as possible. You are too low vibrational as a whole. That is why other countries are plotting attacks on you all, because they believe that it is your fault that they are suffering in their countries, and therefore they want to attack you all because and cause you pain that they have to and cause you the pain that they have to deal with on a daily basis. That is why we have alerted you all that this was going to happen to you all and effectively stop it from happening so that you all would be safe from a terrorist attack and that you all would see that the divine universe has your best interest. But the divine universe needs you to have your best interest too and turn your pain into power so that you all can heal the earth together and lift your vibration for the earth together as a whole. We would like all you guys to help heal the earth. But we understand that some of you guys are not going to want to turn your pain into power. And that's okay. But we do need over 51% of you guys to turn your pain into power as soon as possible, as you all know. With our latest video, we said before that 2025 is going to be a rough year. That is going to force you all to turn your pain into power so that you can stop hurting the earth and start healing the earth as a whole. Because you all need to turn your traumas into power as soon as possible. That is why we put the message out so that you guys can start thinking about 2025 and start trying to turn your pain into power, because that is what is in your best interest as a whole. Now, if you don't care about the earth and don't care about yourself, then that is fine too. And that is not in your best interest. Then don't turn your pain into power, because you only got 5 years to figure it out. In 5 years, your earth will not be able to sustain you all as a whole. That is why we are alerting you all that this is going to happen, whether you believe it or not. That is why you need to turn your pain into power, because you all are too selfish and divisive. That is why we chose to start communicating with you all again. I know we were MIA for centuries and a millennia. We were allowing you all to evolve without our influences, but now you all are killing yourselves with your bad decisions. And that is why we chose now to start communicating with Shareatha, your queen and a high priestess of the earth. It is her job to help you all heal the earth. She is not trying to bully you all into turning your pain into power, but rather she knows that it is in your best interest to do just that. Like she has to be who she is today. That is why we want you to know that Shareatha is not the only one saying that there is going to be a rough 2025. All you have to do is search on YouTube and you will see other psychics saying the same thing. That 2025 is going to be a rough year for everybody, and that is why we are letting everybody know that there will also be 3 days of darkness coming soon. And that is going to be with a different message one day. We don't want to talk about the 3 days of darkness yet, because it is not important right now at this moment. But we do want you to know that 2025 is going to be a rough year for everybody until you guys decide you want to turn your pain into power, because that is what is best for you. So either you're going to start working on your trauma, or you will be forced by the universe to do it, because that is what is best for the earth and the universe. You all will have a rough 2025 because you refuse to change and become unstuck and not complacent in your life. You feel like there's nothing you can do and that your life is fine and that you don't have to change. Well, we're here to tell you that you will change, because that is what is in your best interest for you all as a whole. Like we said, if you like suffering and you don't want to change, that is fine, but it is not in your best interest for the earth and everybody that you love. So it is up to you to make the best decision for you and your family right now, today. From your mother, the goddess Isis. I am sorry I have to issue this message out to you all today, but you all think that we are a joke and that we are playing, and Shareatha is not one of the leading psychic mediums of your modern time, and that she has to be crazy. But you will see that we were trying to alert you of imminent pain and suffering. That is why we put that message out for you all, for your best interest of you all And it worked because you did what we wanted you to do. And now they are looking for the country who is plotting against you all right now, today. That is all. Thank you for watching this message.